Generative AI is basically technology that can create brand new things all on its own. It's like having a little robot artist, writer, musician living inside your computer. Today, we're going to peek behind the curtain. We're not getting bogged down in the crazy math or the code that looks like an alien wrote it. Instead, we're going to figure out the main ideas behind three of the biggest players in the game: Transformers Diffusion Models, GANs. Think of this as a friendly tour of the magic factory, where we get to see exactly how the tricks are done. No prior experience is required, just a little bit of curiosity. Our goal here is simple. We want to understand what makes each of these methods tick. How does an AI write an email that actually sounds like you? How can it create a picture of a koala riding a tiny bicycle on the moon out of thin air? These things seem like pure science fiction, but the logic behind them is something we can all grasp to demystify this powerful technology. Let's just talk, person to person, about these incredible creative tools that are changing our world. Imagine a massive library filled with every book ever written. Now, imagine a librarian who has read all of them. Not just read them, but understood them. You ask this librarian, what's the most important part of a story about a hero's journey? The librarian doesn't just point you to a book. Instead, they think about all the stories they know. Ancient myths, modern blockbusters, and identify the common threads. They understand which words and ideas are connected, which ones are most important, and how they all fit together to create meaning. This, in a nutshell, is what a transformer does. It's an AI model that pays incredible attention to context. Technically speaking, the secret sauce is a mechanism called self-attention. This lets the model weigh the importance of different words in a sentence when understanding or generating text. Example: the cat sat on the mat and it was fluffy. The transformer knows it refers to the cat, not the mat. It's not just looking at neighboring words. It looks at the whole sentence, or even the whole paragraph, figuring out relationships between words near and far. This big picture view makes its language skills powerful and human-like. A real-world example: ChatGPT, or any modern chatbot. When you ask a question, it's not pulling a pre-written answer. You see a transformer acting as your super librarian. Let's try another analogy. Picture a beautiful, pristine photograph. Imagine we slowly add tiny specks of random noise, like static. We keep adding more, step by step, until the original image is gone, replaced by a chaotic mess of gray fuzz. A diffusion model is like a super-powered artist who learns to do this whole process in reverse. It's trained by watching this destruction happen, millions of times. It learns exactly how to remove the noise, step by step, to restore the original masterpiece. The technical hint here is denoising. The AI doesn't just magically create an image from nothing. It starts with a canvas of pure random noise. Then, guided by your text prompt, for example, a vibrant oil painting of a fox in a forest, it begins a careful process of subtraction. At each step, it predicts what the noise looks like and subtracts it, slowly revealing a coherent image underneath. You see diffusion models at work every time you use an AI image generator like Midjourney or DALL-E 3. You type a creative, descriptive prompt. Within moments, the model generates a completely new image based on your words. Imagine you have two characters. The first is an apprentice forger named the Generator. Their job is to create fake paintings that look exactly like a real Monet. At first, their paintings are terrible, just smudges of paint. The second character is a sharp-eyed art detective named the Discriminator. Every time the Discriminator catches a fake, it gives feedback to the Generator. This is fake because the brushstrokes are wrong here, the colors are too bright over there. This cycle repeats millions of times. The Generator and Discriminator push each other to improve in a relentless creative battle. Eventually, the Generator becomes so good that the Discriminator can only guess with 50-50 accuracy. The Generator has become a master forger. This competitive process is called a generative adversarial network, or GAN. So, there you have it. We've toured the factory. At their core, these three powerful AI methods are all about learning patterns. They do it in beautifully different ways. The transformer, the ultimate context expert, a master librarian. The diffusion model, the patient artist, sculpting by removing noise. The GAN, the competitive duo, a forger and a detective locked in a battle that yields realism. These tools are not infallible gods in the machine. They're built by humans and trained on human-created data. They carry our fingerprints, including our flaws. We have a shared responsibility to think critically about their output, champion ethical development, and build safeguards to prevent harm. Generative AI can seem intimidating, like an exclusive club for geniuses. But it doesn't have to be. The best way to truly understand it is to play with it. Go use a chatbot and see how it responds to different kinds of questions. Try an image generator with a silly, creative prompt and see what it comes up with. Have fun with it.